And it looks like something got one of our chickens. To see which one it is. I don't see any of the other chickens. They must be hiding. It's Cricket. Oh, man. Why is it always my favorite chickens? Alright, I gotta find the rest of them. Where's Uni? Uni? Uni! That's the only pile of feathers I see, so I'd say it's just Cricket. And I don't know for sure yet, but you look at her, but I bet you it was a hawk, because we have had a hawk that's been kind of stalking our backyard. Oh, it just peeves me. She was just this cutest, sweetest little chicken. Alright, I did find all the chickens. They were all hiding underneath the chicken coop, all smashed under there. And I went ahead and got all the chickens back in the chicken coop. And I guess I'm just gonna leave them in there for now. I don't know. I'm so upset right now, I can't even think straight. Darn it. I was a little worried right at first because I couldn't find Uni. And luckily Uni finally popped out from underneath the chicken coop. He was like the last chicken to come out. Glad to see that they were all hiding. The little rooster though, he was actually still out here while all the other chickens were hiding. Yeah, Cricket was one of our young chickens that was part of our last flock of chickens that we integrated in. Oh, I'm so upset. Alright, I am freezing. I'm gonna go inside. There's this big tree right here. For whatever reason, nothing really grows much under it. And it's always just kind of like this little grove right here. And in the spring, the summer, it's just real beautiful and shady. And I don't know, it's just really nice little spots. I think we'll put her right here. Right, little Cricket. years ago when I had pretty much my last pet. I had a ferret, and it ended up dying like such a horrible death. Like, it died from like having these seizures. And I remember at the time I was like, I'm just not gonna have pets again. Like, I just don't deal well with the death of a pet. And I was like, I'm done, you know. And then so when we got our chickens, I was like, the last thing in the world I'm going to do is turn these guys into pets. Well, that's pretty much impossible for me. If there's an animal around, I'm likely going to turn it into a pet. I just can't stand losing an animal, especially a baby animal. But anyway, at the same time, I think now that I'm older, I realize like you miss out on so much if, you know, you close yourself off to just because you're afraid of having certain types of emotions. There's a beauty in sadness too, I guess, and I do enjoy all these little creatures. I guess it's just a part of life. Alright. That's done. Definitely not the way I thought I would be spending my morning today. But now, I just hope we don't lose any more and see where we go from here. The reason she got her name Cricket is because she would jump on top of all the other baby chickens.
Trying to eat my hand.
Come on, Cricket. You're a tiny, tiny chicken.
Since we had our hawk attack and we lost little Cricket to the hawk, we kind of had been keeping, well, not kind of, we had been keeping the chickens just in their coop until we could figure out what exactly we wanted to do. And we finally came up with a plan. And unfortunately, it is super cold today. I think it's like in like the really low 30s, high 20s, and very windy. But we want to get this done because I don't feel like we can safely let these chickens out now that the hawk knows that there's food here. And it has been back to look for food already since the attack. So we're definitely going to lose more chickens if we don't do something. So the plan that we came up with is to run fishing line across the area here in hopes that, number one, if the hawk does see it, it'll deter the hawk, but number two, if it doesn't see it and it runs into it, it'll really freak it out. And I know there's some other people that have done this successfully as well with fishing line, so that's the plan. What we're doing is stringing this rope up from like this tree to our storage building over there, and then we're going to use that to tie our lines of fishing line to. We got almost all of the lines up yesterday, but Glenn had to go to work and it was getting late and I didn't get a chance to get back out here. So I'm gonna try to finish this up today. We have much better weather today than we did yesterday, and there's not a lot left to do. So I should be able to get this done and get these chickens out of this coop because they really need to get out of there. Our young male baby chicken that we had previously integrated the flock alongside with Cricket and the Orpingtons. He was the only one that was out here running around when the hawk attack happened, and he didn't go hot or anything. And for some reason, these babies, they just have like no proper sense of danger. And I'm sure they act as one heck of a hawk attractant. So we went ahead and put him back in this mobile coop with the little bitty babies. Honestly, he's happier in there anyway because he just wasn't like mixing very well with the big chickens. This is done, except for there are a few spots where we would like to figure out how to add some fishing line where there has a few vulnerable spots we still have to kind of think about. And Glenn is going to come through later today and add some fishing line on this side over here to kind of tension this up some because it has a few spots that are a little bit saggy. Hopefully it acts as one heck of a deterrent to the hawks. I can't say that I won't be pretty nervous still. The last thing I want to do right now is lose another chicken. And obviously I really worry about Uni. And it's just not the same without little Cricket around. I just really miss her. It sucks. Hey, Oni.